Hello, my name is Sally Magee with Magee Coaching Solutions, and I'm so excited that you have clicked the join button to do this alcohol-free challenge. It's going to be a great month full of learning new things, experiencing what your brain and body will do without alcohol, and starting to build some new habits. So I thought I would share just a little bit about my story as we start off this challenge together. I was very much a gray area drinker for most of my 30s and 40s. By the time I reached my mid-40s, that's when COVID hit. And let's just say the pandemic did not help my red wine habit. So around that time, I was also a fairly new business owner with a coaching and consulting practice that was finally getting some traction when the world shut down. Of course, drinking didn't solve my business problems, and I knew deep down I should probably do something about it, but it took me a while to finally do something. So by the time 2021 got here, I was just going crazy with making all the rules, beating myself up, the brain fog. Frankly, I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. So I really didn't know what to do. I clicked join on a 21-day challenge, and I didn't know what I was getting myself into. But I gave it a try. I was brave. I just gave it a shot. And that 21 days was really hard. The first couple of weeks was the worst while my brain was adjusting to not getting its daily dose of red wine. And by the end of the challenge, like many people do, I just kind of went back to drinking. But I was drinking mindfully or being sober-minded, whatever that means. But I also knew I had only just scraped the surface of the iceberg with the knowledge that I needed to really make change in my life. So I did the alcohol experiment with Annie Grace, and I learned a ton. And then I went back to moderating, and this is what I experienced. Everyone's experience is different, but in my experience, the rules, the guardrails, the counting drinks, the limiting the days, it completely messed with my brain. It took up so much mental energy and mental space. It was exhausting. So I decided to jump off the booze elevator, because it's a one-way ride, and jump onto the sober train in early 22. So I'm a Gallup certified strengths coach. I have a 25-year career in civil engineering and leadership development. And I added the sobriety coaching credential in 2023. So with me as your coach in this program, what you're getting is a combination of the logic and the science side, as well as the psychology, the habit change, and the well-being aspects of going alcohol-free. So let's focus on you. To kick off this challenge on a positive note, I want you to think about all of the things you'll be gaining, not giving up. More energy, improved sleep, no more brain fog, no hangovers the whole month. Plus an opportunity to think clearly and evaluate your relationship with alcohol, and you decide how you feel at the end. And take notes along the way. So the premise of my coaching program is to learn something new, feel something new, and then do something new. So in this month, during this challenge, you'll spend a little bit of time in all three of those zones. You'll learn something new in the daily lessons. You'll experience something new physically, emotionally, and you'll start to build new habits, doing something new by trying different things and seeing what works for you. There is not a one-size-fits-all approach to doing this work, but it is work. You get out of it what you put into it. So some of what I'll be sharing will work and resonate with you, and some might not, and that's okay. Take what you like and leave the rest. So to be successful this month, I've posted the free guide that you can read all through with your top 10 tips, but it also has 5 things that you want to make sure you do every day this month. 5 things. 1, drink plenty of water. Stay hydrated to flush the toxins out of your system. 2, eat protein with every meal. Even a small handful of nuts or yogurt, that'll do the trick. Protein will help curb the cravings and properly feed your neurotransmitters that you need for brain health, and you're going to learn more about that in the program. Number 3, complete the daily lessons. There's only about 10 minutes of learning each day or reflection as you go through each day of the program. So complete the lessons each day. Number 4, make a plan to do something else, anything else, in the time that you normally spend drinking. You'll learn some effective tools this month called Surfing the Urge and Playing the Movie Forward to help you get through each day. But for now, just start with making a plan in the morning to not drink that day. Have substitute drinks ready to go, and keep the ritual, change the ingredients is one of my favorite phrases. Be sure to check out the Mocktails blog on my website for some inspiration. And number 5, celebrate your progress. If you're a goal setter and it feels good to mark off each day with a big red check mark, then do that. If you have a best friend or a spouse you've confided in, lean into that relationship. If you want an accountability partner, send me an email, let me know how you're doing, or post a comment on the site to share with others. The important thing is take a moment each day to celebrate your accomplishments. The positive emotion is what helps cement in the new behaviors. One last suggestion, create a mantra for yourself. Put it on a sticky note on your desk, your fridge, or somewhere as a daily reminder. Something like, I've got this, or be brave. That's my favorite. Bravery is not the lack of fear, it's the ability to move forward and overcome in spite of it. This might be a little scary, but be brave. You've got this. Get ready to learn. And if you have any questions at all, please reach out and let me know.